Hi everyone, it's Kirei here for Bramble Fox, and I am using the fabulous new June Fox books, and I'm loving the font of those titles. And I'm also using the Paper Snips number 58. They come with the Fox Box Plus subscription. Okay, so I have a couple of photos of me from my very recent trip to Australia. The irony is I'm going to use the Summer Vibes title. I love it and it's perfect, but actually it's not summer in Australia, though it looks like it could be. I'm on the beach, the weather is glorious. I'm in, short sleeves. There's people swimming and what have you, but it is actually their autumn. So I'm going to use the Summer Vibes title as my title, but I'm going to add in autumn, summer vibes in autumn. So that's the story behind my photo. Okay, so I pulled out I've got some of the Vicki Boutin Where to Next collection, and I've sort of been, it's in my stash. I thought I'd try and use some of it up. So I've got this grid pattern paper with those fabulous leaves on the other side, and I'm just sort of folding it down and tucking in my photos and that just behind it. I've seen this sort of idea on different layouts, and I loved it and thought I'd give it a go. So I've just punched the paper snips, or one of the paper snips out. And I'm going to add the little DIY, the epoxy flair over the top of it. And then I'm fussy cutting a few of the elements out, and I'm pulling out. I've got some of the ice creams there. I've got the little tab here. Actually, in fact, I don't think I end up using that one. I had loved this, but I actually end up cutting out the Good Times one. There you go. Actually, you can see them all there over on the left. Yes. So fussy cut those. I've got some of the phrases on there. Sunny's weather, creating memories, sunshiny day. So they're all perfect to go with my photo. Now, to hold my folded piece of paper down, I'm just going to add some stitching, some cross stitching, just down on the sort of point here, and then I will add a little bit actually later because I realised it was still sort of holding up a little. I wanted to have it, held down a little bit more at the top there. And then this stitching is honestly a real mess. Again, to real tangle, I look, here we go, real tangle. I have to pull it out because I threaded it through the wrong hole, and so I'm rethreading the needle now. Luckily I was able to thread it really easily, get through, then I get a knot and I have to pull out the knot. So yeah, a bit of a mess, but anyway, I did get it stitched in the end. It was only a few cross stitches. Here we go, me trying to pull all this out, and it was really taking, yep, there we go, got it done. And then I'll get the rest stitched, and I think I'll jump on in a minute so you don't have to see me going through the same all over again. Here we go. It's stitched in the bottom corner. I haven't stitched the top right yet. I will do that. So now I'm just going to place everything that I have. I've pulled out some ephemera, so I'm just playing around with that. I've got some tags. I've got that cute umbrella, the palm tree. I've got some flowers in there and some other I think there's other ice cream as well. And then I'm adding in the perspectives. So I've got the cute ice creams that I've tucked in at the top. I've got the word relax. And then I've got summer vibes, obviously, for my title. And then I'm creating cluster down at the bottom right. And I'm adding an ice cream down there as well. Oh, and I brought in the boombox as well, just to the top in the blue. So yeah, just sort of placing it all, making sure I'm happy with how it looks, fiddling around as per usual, moving things into various positions until I'm happy. And then I'll be able to start getting things stuck down. But firstly, I cannot have naked tags, so I'm just threading through a little bit of the thread that I used earlier to stitch, and I'm just looping it around 3 times and just tying it off at the back with a knot. Just trim that down. That's that one done, and I will do the one at the top as well. Okay, so I'll start to get things stuck down, and I've got those 2 giant leaves which echo the pattern obviously in the paper, so I felt that sort of worked really well. And again, just adding a little bit of glue in the center of the ephemera so that I can still sort of curl up the edges and get that dimension. I've added foam pads to those very groovy sunglasses, so I've got an additional sort of layer over the top. Okay, and then I'm just adding some foam pads to the back of some of these are the paper snips here. This one says Sunny's Weather and then Creating Memories. Then I can finish, I think, sticking down the perspectives. Oh, got the ice cream there. And then the little cute ice cream perspective. I was going to call it, funnily enough, I was going to call it a paddle pop, which you probably go, what is that? It's actually Australian. And yeah, just remembering back to the days of eating ice creams in Australia. It was one of the, I suppose, the equivalent to an ice lolly here. Yeah, or we'd call them ice blocks actually in Australia. So yeah, that's different too. Okay, getting the relax stuck down, and I think, yeah, the boom box as well, just tucking that in there. And then I'm almost done now. The one thing I didn't do, I got through this and finished it all, and I totally forgot to add my extra part to the title. So I've got my summer vibes, which I will get stuck down, but I'd completely forgot that I was going to add in autumn. So that does get done afterwards off camera, but you'll see that in the close-ups. And because I added the in autumn in gold, I just felt I needed a little pop of sparkle. I then added some gold paint splatters to the top cluster and the bottom cluster as well. Um, Bringing in a few puffy stickers here, just seeing what I've got. Now, I mixed actually collection, so I've got the Vicki Boutin Where to Next, but I did bring in a few elements from the Maggie Holmes round trip. So, yeah, just trying to use up a few bits that are still in my stash. Here's the final layout. There you go. Summer vibes in autumn. And here are some of the close-ups. I hope you've enjoyed watching my process video. And do pop on over to bramblefox.co.uk for all the details on how to subscribe to the fabulous Fox Box. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.